If you look at this channel here, you can see that this channel is posting simple animation YouTube shorts and they are getting a lot of views. As you can see that just one of their videos alone has gotten up to 80 million views. And this channel has made up to $50,000 in the last 30 days alone. Also, here is another channel that is also posting simple conversation animation YouTube shorts, and you can also see that they are amassing a lot of views. You can see 1 million views, almost 1 million views. You can see the number of views that this channel is making. And again, this channel has made up to $185,000 in the last 30 days alone. Now, this is an indication that these particular YouTube shorts are blowing up channels right now. And in this video, I will be showing you how you can make this kind of viral YouTube shorts using the power of AI. And the good thing about hopping on this is that it is very easy to create, it is monetizable, it can be automated, and it has a high demand but less competition. Now, when it comes to creating this kind of YouTube shorts, the first thing you want to do is you want to get the idea for your channel. Now, we already know that it is an animation YouTube shorts where the characters are making conversations, but what kind of conversations are they going to be having? Is it funny? Is it scary? Is it educational? So for this particular Faceless shorts, we are going to be creating, the idea for our channel is to create educational life hacks. And the tone is going to have a funny flair. So what you are going to do is you're going to head over to this particular AI tool that would help you bulk generate AI short videos to automatically grow your channel. Now, I'm going to be leaving a link in the description below. So you want to go ahead, click that link, and it will take you to this AI tool where you can sign up and get started. Now, you want to click Start Creating for free, where you will be able to sign up, you will be able to log in. And once you've logged in, you will be brought to this dashboard. So this is how your dashboard will look like. Now, the next thing you want to do is you want to head over to Dialogue Generator. And this Dialogue Generator will help you create animation characters that are making a dialogue. Now, for this particular AI tool, you can simply generate a video in 4 simple steps. You just need to put in the script, the background, the subtitle, and the audio. Now, we want to select the characters that are going to be making the conversation. And if we click on this picture here, you can see there are several characters. And for the purpose of this video, we are going to be utilizing the SpongeBob character. Also, make sure that the character that you use for your channel is dominant throughout. So if you're going to be using, let's say, SpongeBob, you're going to be using SpongeBob throughout the channel. So SpongeBob is going to be dominant. If you're going to be using Bart Simpson or Homer Simpson or Mickey Mouse, whichever character it is, you need to make sure that that character is dominant so that your content are easily familiarized. So for example, if you look at this that I showed you, you can see that the characters are really dominant. Also this one, you can see that they have a dominant character, which is more like bluish. So now, like I said, we're going to make use of SpongeBob. And now the next thing we are going to do is we want to generate our script. Now, this particular AI tool gives you the option to be able to create a script with this particular AI tool. So you want to click on AI script and you will be brought to this point where you can select the template, meaning the tone or the flair that you want your video to have. You can select it here, whether you want it to be about history, whether it should be jokes, whether it should be like bedtime stories, whichever it is. So because I said the idea for our Faceless shorts is educational life hacks, we can choose life pro tips because that's the closest to it. If we click this, we click use it, you can easily select the script length, whether you want 30 seconds to 60 seconds, 60 seconds to 90 seconds, or 90 seconds to 120 seconds. So if we should click this and we click on generate script, this AI tool will automatically generate a script already for us. So you can see the script has been generated and you can just decide to change the characters to whichever you want. However, I'm also going to be showing you how you can generate this script using ChatGPT, because now this AI tool will give you some human scripts, but we want to be able to have more control on the kind of scripts we're giving it. So we're just going to delete this part first. And like I said, our characters are between SpongeBob and Patrick Star from SpongeBob SquarePants. So we can add this and change the character to Patrick Star. Now, next thing we're going to do is we're going to head over to ChatGPT and ask ChatGPT, give me 20 life hacks for safety. Make it into a script. Now, life hacks is more like general. It could be life hacks for doing daily simple tasks. It could be life hacks for emergency situations. It's whatever it is. So you want to be as specific as possible, because the more detail you give to AI, the better the result. Now, ChatGPT has gone ahead to give us 20 life hacks for safety. You can see it here. These are the life hacks. And what we're going to do next is give ChatGPT a prompt and say, now make it into a conversation between SpongeBob and Patrick. I want to create a YouTube video out of it. Now, SpongeBob represents the intelligent one who states the life hacks for viewers, while Patrick is not so bright and adds short, dumb, and funny commentaries in between from time to time. Remember that I said that our videos has a funny tone to it. Now, the conversation should have the typical tone of SpongeBob and Patrick, engaging, enlightening, and funny. Now, ChatGPT has gone ahead to turn the above script into a conversation between SpongeBob and Patrick. So now what we are going to do is simply just copy and paste directly into our AI tool. So the first thing we want to do is we want to go here and copy this from SpongeBob. We want to go back to this AI tool and we're going to go paste it here. Next thing is we're going to add this, which is what Patrick says. We're going to copy it and we're going to go ahead here to paste it. We want to check who is speaking next. I don't want too many unnecessary talks like this one. So I'm just going to leave this and go next to the next safety tip, which is this. Copy. I'm going to go back here. I'm going to paste it. Paste. Next thing, we're going to go back again. And I'm going to leave this. Like I said, I want Patrick to just talk from time to time. I don't want the conversation to leave the major aim of the video, which is to be educational. So I'm just going to put this here. Copy. And I'm also going to go here and I'm going to paste that. Again, I'm also going to come here, scroll down, and I'm going to copy this, copy, and I'm going to go here and of course paste it. Now we're going to have Patrick add a little funny flair. So we're going to add this here. So I'm going to add this here. We're going to go back, then SpongeBob would reply. So we'll copy that and we're going to paste it here. Next thing, we're going to copy this from SpongeBob and we're going to go back here and of course go back and paste it. Now, your characters may not be SpongeBob. You can choose from the multiple characters that this AI tool already has. So I'm just going to leave all this that Patrick said and we're going to go to the next life hack. So I'm just going to go to this one here and I'm going to go here and I'm going to go and paste it. Patrick responds. Just to give it a funny flair, you go back, you add Patrick, you're going to paste it, add another one and say, so that's it. I didn't put this exactly because I want something that keeps the conversation engaging and again, not moving away from the major point, which is to be educational. So the next thing is SpongeBob says this, we copy, we go back, we're going to add for SpongeBob, and we're going to go ahead and paste it here. We go back again, add for Patrick. Patrick just makes a funny statement from time to time. We go back here, add a chat for Patrick, and we're going to paste it there. SpongeBob is going to respond. This, again, like I said, to give it a funny flair. Then we're going to go ahead to pick this. So you can pick this and of course go back here and add this here. So you want to add as much as you like. So again, we can copy this and we can go back and of course paste that here. So now this is great. And the next thing you want to do is want to click on next. Now it will take us to the background and now you're just going to pick any one that resonates well with you. So I'm just going to pick this one and we're going to click on next. Next step is to click the subtitle style that you want and you can just pick whichever resonates well with you. I'm going to go ahead and pick this and we're going to click on next. Now this is the point where you want to pick the audio that your character will have, and this is super important because you want to pick the exact audio that not just will represent the character but will also represent the tone of your script and the way your script is constructed. So now we're using SpongeBob, and this particular AI tool already has SpongeBob character voice there. So I'm just going to go ahead and search for it. Mind you, you can also scroll through. If you're not using SpongeBob, you can scroll through and you can easily click the play button icon to be able to preview the voice and see if it's the voice that resonates with you. So I'm just going to go ahead and search for SpongeBob. So I'm going to click on SpongeBob. The next thing I'm going to do is go to the right character. And of course, again, this particular AI tool also has the Patrick character voice in it. Again, you can also preview the voice to see whichever you prefer if you are not using the Patrick character. But because we are using Patrick, I'm just going to go ahead and search for it. So here we have Patrick. Now you can go ahead to add background music if you wish, and you can increase the volume to how much you want or to how less you want. You can also preview each of the music or the background music to see which resonates better with you. However, we do not need the background music for this video. I just don't prefer it based on preference. So I'm going to turn this off. What you want to also tamper with is the settings based on your preference. So now the style exaggeration, it will show how much the voice will exaggerate the content that you've given it, whether you want the exaggeration to be much or to be less in terms of expressions, intonations, and all of that. I'm just going to increase this a little. Now, voice stability, I'm just going to increase it a little because the more you increase it, the less robotic the voice is. Then the voice volume, I'm going to leave it like this. Then the voice speed, you do not want to increase it because that will make your characters be talking too fast. And if you reduce it way too low, it will make your characters to be talking way too slow. So you can see that they have already given us recommended percentage, so 125. So I'm just going to leave it at 120, but it's totally up to you. By the way, if you are finding this video helpful, make sure to hit the like button. Comment the word YouTube just so that I know that you've watched up to this point and you are finding this really interesting. Also hit the subscribe button and join the family. Now, the next thing, once you have fixed all of this, the next thing you want to do is go ahead and generate your video. Once you click on generate your video, this AI tool is going to go ahead and start generating your video. Now, you can go back to home and your video will be generating in the background. Once your video is generated, you can easily access it by going to My Projects, and there you will be able to see the projects that have been generated, and you can easily go ahead to post it directly to your YouTube, which makes this even automated because first of all, you are not doing any excessive work. AI is literally doing a chunk of the work for you and even giving you an avenue to be able to automatically share it to your channel. So what you want to do is just click on it and you would need to connect your channel. Again, you can also post it to other of your social media platforms depending on what you want, and you can also connect them too. Or you can also click on this icon to download it directly to your computer system. And here is how the final result of the video looks like.
Hey, Patrick, did you know there are simple life hacks that can keep you super safe?
Life hacks? Oh, like eating ice cream really fast before it melts?
Not exactly. I mean real safety hacks. Let me teach you some.
Okay. First, always keep your car keys near your bed at night. If you hear something suspicious, press the car alarm. The loud noise can scare away intruders.
If you ever think someone is following you, randomly change directions.
What if they think I'm playing tag and start running too?
Then run faster.
Also, when you're in an Uber or taxi, pretend to call someone and say, "I just shared my ride details with you." That way, the driver knows someone is tracking you.
Always check your back seat before getting into your car at night.
Always use a separate email for online shopping. It reduces spam and protects your real email. Wait, my email isn't private? Oh, no.
So you can see this is absolutely amazing given that we just created this video in a matter of 4 simple steps. And you can see not just is this video engaging, it is relatable, particularly for people who are familiar with SpongeBob, and also it has a funny flair to it, meaning it keeps people retained and engaged to the video. Now, this particular AI tool helps you to generate this kind of videos super easily. And with this particular AI tool, you can generate up to 180 faceless videos in a month. However, you need to be subscribed to the pricing plan, and they have quite different tiers of the pricing plan. You have that for basic, which costs about $19 monthly. They have for the pro, which costs $30 per month, and the enterprise, which costs $60 per month. However, if you are choosing for the yearly plan, it becomes a bit cheaper. So the higher the plan, the higher the features you are able to access. So you want to go through it and see which one resonates with you. Of course, you want to do something within your budget. You can start small. You can start with the basic. And of course, as your channel keeps growing, you may want to upgrade more to be able to post more videos. Now, one great tip to do is to post at least 1 to 2 shorts daily. This is to help your channel quickly gain visibility with the YouTube algorithm, and of course be able to amass high number of views and subscribers in a short period of time, and which is great because this AI tool can absolutely help you do that super easily. I hope you found this helpful. Now, I have created a step-by-step detailed tutorial on how you can also replicate this kind of conversation animated videos, but this time in long form videos. So instead of doing 1 minute, 2 minute shorts, you are going to be able to do it for long form content. And in order to be able to create those kind of content, you want to click the video you see on your screen right now and go check it out.